Hey guys, coming to you again with another silk press. This time, this silk press is done on my teenage client. This is her very first silk press. Here you can see I'm using the same products that I always use, the Motion Leave-In Detangler, then my Paul Mitchell Blow Dry Spray, Paul Mitchell Serum. The three ingredients. I always use the same three ingredients no matter the hair type. The only time that I switch up the ingredients is if the texture is extremely coarse, but for the most part, it's the same three sprays. After that, I mesh it all together with my wet brush that I get from Sally's, and then I'm gonna repeat this throughout her entire head, creating 4 sections. As you can see right here, once the 4 sections are completed, they have the product, I go ahead and start blow drying using the stretching method, my favorite technique. This is the method that I always use. So I'm going to blow dry her entire head with my Denman brush, which you can find at Sally's as well. I will do a detailed video later on the stretching method. I touched on it on my last video, my very first video actually. I touched on the stretching method, but I will do a very detailed blow dry stretching method pretty soon. Now her hair is all dry, all blow dried. I'm gonna go ahead and start flat ironing her hair using my Babyliss Titanium Pro. It's the black one, that's my favorite one. I do use the blue one sometimes, but 99% of the times I use the black one, and it's called the Babyliss, and it's the Titanium Pro. This part is, once again, pretty self-explanatory. Just grab your sections, make sure they're not too big, not too small. The heat setting that I do use is 450. If you use the right products, you use the right blow dry technique, you won't have to worry about heat damage. All right, now baby girl is all pressed out. Now she's gonna get a quick trim. I do believe in trimming hair after all of my silk presses. It comes with the silk press. The only time I don't trim is if the client just recently had a trim within the last 2 months and it was done by me. So we're gonna go ahead and trim her up. That way her hair is gonna look nice and healthy, nice and full. Now I'm just bumping her hair because I am going to do the saran wrap on her. So before you saran wrap, you just want to kind of bend the ends a little bit. You don't want it bone straight, just so that once you take her hair or your client's hair out of the wrap, it'll have nice body to it. So at this point, I'm just putting a little bit of serum on her. This is the Chi Silk Infusion. You can use, whatever serum you like. I like the Chi Silk Infusion simply because it's not heavy. Of course, you want to use a dime size amount. You don't want to put a lot. And I'm just wrapping her hair up. And then I'm going to put the saran wrap on her hair. And I will put her under the dryer for about 10 minutes on a cool setting. I actually learned that Oh, look, I'm not even doing saran. I'm using a shower cap. Shower cap is the same as a saran. You don't necessarily need a saran wrap. You can use a shower cap. Shower cap gives you the same results. But the whole cool setting thing, I actually learned that technique from Deeper Than Hair TV. Y'all should check her out. I really like her channel. One quick thing that I forgot to mention, if you decide to use the shower cap, make sure that you wrap it tight. Like I did, you wrap it tight and then clip it so that you get the same effect. But she was under the dryer for about 10 minutes on cool setting. I'm using the Chi Brilliance spray. It's just a shine spray. You can use any shine spray that you prefer, but just use a little bit and then unwrap your client's hair for that body. And yes, baby, they'll be all set. She's all done. I did apply a little bit of edge control off camera on her edges. I don't usually use edge control on my silk presses because it gets oily after about 2 days. But she's younger. It's a vibe. That's what they go for. So on her, I decided to use it. But she's all set, looking beautiful as ever. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe and stay tuned for the next video.